Haere mai, tēnā koe. Hey look, if you're new here, I call myself the Joy Ninja because I cash stuff and I'm doing this to create a sense of abundance on a really small income. So let's get started. This is my regular Wednesday cash stuffing. We'll count the money. I have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 310, 25, 35, 45, 345. So I'm going to be hitting all of my folders today. If you watched my Sunday savings video, you will know I am changing things up a little bit. Still keeping Sunday savings to do some mini challenges, but I'm just sort of reprioritizing, and I think that's important for you to know. Budgeting isn't a one and done, and before you eye roll and click off, it gets easier. It gets really easier, I promise you. When I started, I was watching people that were doing their budget every month, and if you like making budgets every month, then you know, yo. I do not like the stress and pain of having to remake a budget every month. I made a budget, I put it in an Excel spreadsheet, I worked out how much money I could get out in cash every week and that I had agency over. By that I mean I got bills, I pay them online, I make sure there's enough money in my account for that. Everything else is up to me. It's up to me how much I spend on groceries and petrol and stuff like that. And so then I've got choices about what's left over after I've paid for those regular items, about where I put them in my budget. Anyway, it will all become apparent if you're new, and if you're not, you know this. So food is going to get 150, 170 that I've been putting in, and I'm fairly happy with that as a weekly food budget. My fuel is going to get its regular 40, and fun, which is takeaways really, is going to get $20, and that's not really a lot for takeaways. We bought Burger King this week and it was $27, but I just took the extra out of our food budget, so that's how that happens. I'll just load up my wallet and then we'll have a look at what we've got left over in change. I did a sneaky thing because this is my little change jar. I changed out all the 10-cent pieces and I fed it into the machine at New World when I was buying bread last night, so that I would have some bigger coins. I think I've got $3.50. So $3.50 left over from my spending last week. I know that seems like not a lot, but I was reflecting on this. I think that means I'm doing my budget correctly. Because, you know, the aim of budgeting is not to be, well, for some people it might be super frugal. That's not my aim. I'm not trying to be the most frugal person on the internet. I'm just trying to kind of make decisions that make me feel good about where the money is going. You know, rather than feeling like I'm going from one disaster to the next in terms of bills, you know, things cropping up. Oh God, the cats are sick. And then the next thing, you know, I've got to pay for car registration, that kind of stuff. I was finding like I was swinging between one thing and another and constantly paying off, like living in the past instead of like living in the future kind of thing. So that shift has really helped me feel abundant, like I'm in control of my budget. All right, enough yak. Let's get into my revolving binder. This is going to see a little bit less love this week. Household, I am skipping. Let's do my daughter, since I got the money organised. That's $5 and change. She gets 14, so I'll put that off to the side. Yeah, household we're skipping. Pin money, I am going to give myself pin money. I didn't spend this last week. I forgot to say. I put it into my savings challenge. So, you know, I do that sometimes. Oh, no, it's only getting 10. It's getting 10. I'm off to a good start, eh? Anyway, beauty is, I'm kind of all organised there. I'll count it for you. I think there's over 200. So there's 51, 50, 70, 80, 90, 205, and then 4 and change, so 209. I'm going to get a haircut and colour at the end of the month, so I'm good there. Health got destroyed because I went and got the kids' vitamins. I haven't got my collagen though, so I'm going to put 20 in there. That makes 25. It quite often comes on special at the supermarket, so I'll look this week. But you know, it's just really for healthy skin and hair and stuff. It's more than internal health. It's a well-being thing. Yeah, I don't know why I'm justifying it to you. I like taking collagen. So there. Clothes is going to get 10. Yep, 10 in there. Again, that got decimated for reasons that I mentioned in my Sunday video. Giving is empty, ditto. And miscellaneous, I'm not really stuffing at the moment. Right. Let's take a wee look at the sinking funds. Dentist. Even though I have a dental appointment coming up, and that is at the end of the week, I am using emergency funds, so I'm not going to stuff it. Do I? I don't have that. I kind of raided a few accounts to help a family member out. So there's 100 in dentist online. That's really kind of as a back stop to help pay for my daughter's braces if 1 month I'm really tight. There's $10 there. There will be a savings challenge to pay back my dentist appointment at the end of the week. The kids are going to get $5. This is just saving up for a little bit of fun during the school holidays. So 15 in there. Furbays. The pets did have their snip and chip yesterday, and I paid extra, so I took more money out of the online reserves. There's $50 left there. That was to pay for vaccinations, and they'll need to go back 6 weeks time, I think, for more. So yeah, I need to have a think about how I'm going to fund that. It all happens all at once, really, doesn't it? Car, I did buy my rego online, and I believe, yes, I have taken out the additional placeholder. So there's $100 left in car. I've got 20 in cash, and I'm going to give it 5. That puts me in a good place with the car. All the rego and warrant is done. I don't have to worry about that till next year. So the money that I'm stuffing in here is, I'd like to get $1,000. I don't know if I get that by the end of the year, but I would like to get something in there just for breakdowns, maintenance, or heaven forbid, if I'm in an accident. Christmas is going to get 10. Oh wow, I did that terribly. Anyway, $10 in there. Slow and steady wins the race on this one. Kind of seems like a long time till Christmas. Yeah, but it's not really. So I've got $3.50 sitting in the bank and $30 in cash. And my budget for Christmas is $7.20, which is a little bit lower than most people's, but you know, that's what I felt like I could afford, going back to doing that big overarching budget on my Excel spreadsheet. Right, gifts. What am I doing there? Skipping it. skipping it for now. We're pretty much sorted. The next birthday that I am stuffing for is next year, start of next year. So we good. All right, I'll just put that down. Because the rest of this money, my change jar money can go in there. So that's just change left over from my cash budgeting every week, goes into a separate challenge at the end of the month. Adventure, I am going to give it $10. I just want to keep my eyes on this and keep going with it. I don't want it creeping up on me because I'm doing a tramp with my dad in January, but I think we paid a deposit. I think the final amount is due before Christmas. So yeah, I am doing mini challenges that will help move this along. But it's good to just put a little bit in there. And now we come to my emergency savings. Right, so a little bit preemptively, because I haven't had the big dentist bill yet, but I'm going to use this savings challenge, which totals $500, and it's a good start to getting my emergency savings back to that 1K mark. It's been there before a couple of times, and it's been really amazing to use it. I'm not the sort of person in my earlier life that ever had an emergency savings account, and man, it makes such a difference to know that you've got this. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. Forgive me, I'm just gonna go and get my yellow pen because I feel like I need to be on brand. So what was it, 25? Right. Now that that is filled in, I have $1 left, and that's for the kids. Do you know, I'm getting to the end of the video and I'm realizing a fatal mistake that I made. I have one more challenge that I need to stuff, and it's in here. It is this is my 1 month ahead binder. I made it. I sell little binders like this online. You can go and find them on my felt shop if you like. But I made a little sheet and I worked out how much my basic expenses would cost for a whole month, and that became my targets for what I wanted to save. So each of these envelopes is labelled up. I am officially a week ahead. 3 more weeks to go, and I'm using this challenge by fellow budgeter Caro Cash, and I should be putting $15 in here today. Well, what to do? Do you know what? Come back Sunday. I'm going to do it Sunday. It was honestly me sitting down and doing my budget and not adding it into the total. What's going on here? That was just me sitting down and not adding up properly. You can see it here, 1 month ahead, $15, but I clearly didn't add it into the total. What a goofball. Oh well, you have to come back Sunday to see me stuff that. For now, I'll say, Cara, have a lovely hump day, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.